Okay, so here is our toothy thing, and there's that little rivet and the wire bar wrapped around it. When I engage the carriage lock from the front of the machine, this guy up here, you can see that that rivet travels with that piece of wire. The piece of wire is wrapped around tight enough that it engages but still spins freely of that rivet. The rivet is on the left. The wire is in. Look at my pencil here. Rivet on the left, wire in the middle, plate on the right. The wire is wrapped tight enough around the rivet that it pulls it forward. So here's what I think happened. I bet in shipping it took a pretty good clunk, and the carriage lock did what it was supposed to do. It kept the carriage in place. Thank goodness. That's what it's supposed to do, because if it didn't, the carriage would go sliding left and right, and with a really hard hit like that, it could actually break the escapement gears, the things that drive the carriage forward when you type on it, the actual transmission of the machine, for lack of a better word. So this is, if something had to go, this is the fail-safe. I think this is probably better than the alternative. We don't want the transmission shot on the machine. This, the transmission all under here, the gears and the escapement, that drives the whole thing. That's not broken. You're typing. This is like, I don't know if you've driven a manual automobile. This is not the transmission. This is like the shift knob. This is the 3 on the tree where you change gears, or the 4 on the floor where you change gears. This is it's a small piece. It's a knob. In this case, it's a piece of wire wrapped around a rivet, but it is not the transmission. So, good news, maybe the whole thing's not shot. Bad news, it's not working. I think you got to get in there or send it back to me and I'll do it. This wire that comes from the carriage lock lever in the front is supposed to be, I would say, cramped or crimped tighter on the front end of the machine. It's probably supposed to make like a semicircle like that, so it clips around the rivet and then holds it and pulls it this way. And I think it's probably opened up a little bit when it took a hit in shipping. It got pushed out of the way, or maybe it's just not engaged and it needs to just go click back into position. It's a tight squeeze, man. I appreciate that it is not an easy thing to do, but it was working, and I bet it took a hit, and I think that it's fixable. Just a matter if you want to fix it or you want me to fix it. Send it back. I'll cover the shipping. Totally on me. But I will get this right.